All right, got it. All right, so hello everybody, and welcome to the webinar. We are off on a on-time start today. So today we have Mr. Scott, and he is our leisure sales executive for Las Vegas. How are you today, Mr. Scott?
Hi, I'm doing great, Tyra. Thank you for having me.
Well, thank you so much for being here. I remember being in Las Vegas. It was so exciting. And listen, thank you so much for being here for me and my agents. Hopefully, we're going live to the agent Facebook group. If not, we have these agents that are here, and then I will post this to the agent Facebook group as well as their portal. But thank you so much for being here. The floor is all yours. You can take it away.
Thank you again, Tyra. All right, got a lot to cover with Las Vegas, so many different updates. So I'm going to go over some of the new things, give you a brief overview of Las Vegas, and then I'm also going to tell you about our travel agent rewards program as well called Learn and Earn. So stay tuned to the end of the presentation to learn more about that and how you can learn and earn your way to Las Vegas. So taking a look at Las Vegas today, we're located in the southern part of Nevada, so the entire state. We're a tiny part right in the bottom of it, but we concentrate really in the valley or the metro area of Las Vegas that encompasses Henderson and North Las Vegas along the city. You can see the strip right there in the center of your screen, very close proximity to the airport. So once you fly into Harry Reid International, it's a quick cab ride just to either the strip or downtown and the arts district, as you can see in between those that are kind of the main tourist hubs. But let's not forget about Lake Las Vegas. That is about 35 minutes away from the Las Vegas Strip. And then Summerlin has some resorts, and so does the Henderson area as well. All right, so taking a look at Boulder City, our extended destinations, that's Hoover Dam that you see on your screen. There's many different things to do in our neighboring destination, just about an hour to an hour and 45 minutes away from Las Vegas. You'll see Seven Magic Mountains just off the interstate on the California border. Then we go an hour north to Mesquite, where they actually have some world-class golf resorts, as well as a camel safari that's even there. And then down south, we have our river city, which is Laughlin, which kind of is reminiscent of a smaller Vegas, if you will. So if you're looking for something a little more relaxed, subdued, with beautiful waterfront properties, that would be the place to go and see. And those in relation to Las Vegas are, as you can see on your screen, located right here. But let's move back to the Las Vegas Strip. Kind of like to say that there's something for everyone there. World-class mega resorts, shopping, dining, and entertainment all in one place where really you can be anyone and fulfill any trip persona that you're having going on. Whether you're here for personal business with families, we have something for everyone to enjoy on and around the Las Vegas Strip. But let's not forget about downtown, kind of where it all started. We have the Fremont Street experience that extends multiple blocks, and there's hotels and shops that line the entire street, bars and restaurants included as well. And then that is called the Fremont Street Experience. So this is a domed canopy that has LED lights faceted throughout the entire top. And it is bright enough now to be seen throughout the day. So they have some kind of show or light experience 24 hours a day. The actual shows that they have for the light experience, where they dim the lights on the casinos that border the Fremont Street experience, happen in the evening hours. There's also multiple districts to downtown. We have the Fremont East District. You have the Arts District. This is where we have kind of more locally owned bars, restaurants. In the Arts District, you have the vintage shops, of course, art galleries. They host the First Friday. It's a booming, vibrant area that's located just in between the Strip and downtown. So it's a great little in-between, something definitely worth checking out, especially if you're a foodie. All right, we also have been known to be the wedding capital of the world and came out with a slogan, Forever Happens Here. We celebrated over 5 million weddings in Las Vegas last year. We also make it very simple and easy to get married here in Las Vegas. The courthouse is open till, I believe, 2 a.m., and you can get your license. You do have to get a license to be legally married and for that to be recognized here in Nevada and other states. But we have many different unique options for you, from the proposal to the renewal. We can have your celebration of love celebrated in so many different ways, whether it's very publicly or in very private, intimate settings. All right, so now we're going to talk about some of the new hotels that opened up here in Las Vegas, or new resorts, I should say. First is Durango Resort, that is located in the southwest part of the Las Vegas Valley. This is about 15 to 20 minutes away from the Strip, depending on traffic, but it's primarily appeals to more of the local or drive markets that are looking to be in Las Vegas, but not necessarily on the Strip. So they have 200 beautifully appointed rooms, full service casino, resort offerings throughout. Here's a look at their lead-in room category and bathrooms that they have. Some of their public areas, such as the Bel Air Lounge that backs up to the backyard there as well. So they have the pool deck. And then they also incorporated a new food hall called Eat Your Heart Out at Durango Station. So this is a concept that we're seeing very popular here in Las Vegas, where the traditional all-you-can-eat buffet is being replaced with food halls. So you have multiple different options available for you. They even have this beautiful new elevated sports book, I like to say, with indoor and outdoor seating. So again, this is Durango Resort. This opened in December of 2023, so just a few months ago. So very excited to welcome them as part of the Station Casinos family. Moving back onto the Las Vegas Strip, we have Fontainebleau Las Vegas, which is on the north end of the Strip. Think kitty corner to Circus and Resorts World up there on the north end. This opened again in December, so they have beautifully appointed rooms, nearly 3,600 rooms there. It is the tallest inhabitable building in the state of Nevada and on the Las Vegas Strip, of course. Here's a look at their lead-in room categories and bathrooms, and then their public areas are very well appointed, as you can see. They have this cute little bow tie theme that's throughout, so I challenge you to count how many bow ties you can find. And then multiple different eateries and nightlife throughout the property incorporated there, as well as a beautiful pool deck that just opened up. So they have their live nightclub and day club there as well. So you have your resort pool if you're looking for something a little more subdued, but if you want a very vibrant party atmosphere, they have you covered there as well. All right, then we had some other recent resorts that opened up. This is one downtown, Virgin Hotels, which replaced the Hard Rock Hotel off the Strip, and then Resorts World on the north end of the Strip as well. So we had some smaller boutique hotels that joined us as well. The English Hotel in the Arts District, again, vibrant, booming destination here in Las Vegas. And then Lexi, which is located off the Strip. Taking a look at the Lexi, this is just 64 boutique-style hotel rooms. What's kind of unique about this property is this was formerly the Artisan Hotel. They've renovated it completely. Here's a look at their pool deck. But their guest rooms also on the fourth floor, the top floor, have allowed recreational smoking there. So in case you have any clients that are looking for something different in Las Vegas, this is that resort that can help them out. Then we have the English Hotel again in the Arts District. You can see the stratosphere right there in the background. On the opposite end would be downtown located there. And this is a Marriott Tribute Portfolio Hotel, very beautifully appointed. So just 74 rooms at this property. What's unique is their bathrooms are all glass enclosed. So you have to be mindful of who you're sharing this room with. But the secret is you kind of just turn off the lights when you're in there. It's very unique, but definitely a beautiful hotel. And it's called the English because it's a partnership with Todd English, the chef. And this is his restaurant there. As you can see, it's in the Arts District. So there's beautiful art on the end outside that says, "Ask for Todd." All right, then I mentioned Circle Las Vegas. This is the first brand new built hotel in downtown Las Vegas in nearly 4 decades. And it is takes up an entire city block. It features Stadium Swim, which is a giant pool amphitheater. It's multiple levels, multiple pools, cabanas, and a 143-foot screen that plays sports throughout the entire day. And while this is not a sports-themed hotel, it's very sports-centric. So they have the world's largest sportsbook inside of their 2-story casino. They have multiple bar options throughout, and one of my favorites being the Legacy Club at the top of the building that features indoor and outdoor seating or viewing areas. Their guest rooms feature all king beds, and they also have a fold-down bed that goes right over this sofa called the Flex King. The only exception to their king rooms are these bunk beds, but don't be mistaken, this is a 21 and over property. So this is meant kind of for your bachelorette parties. This is part of their bunk beds suite room offering. So if you wanted to have fun with some adults, but again, you have to show your ID to walk into this property or to stay here at Circle Las Vegas. Virgin Hotels is the reimagined Hard Rock Hotel located off the east of the center Las Vegas Strip. They've completely redone the property from top to bottom. Some beautifully appointed spaces, and one of my favorites being the Shag Room, which is kind of this ultra lounge or speakeasy tucked behind the Commons Club area. Beautiful little alcoves there. They also do a twisted tea or upside down tea party on the weekends as well. This is their lead-in room category with the signature Virgin end cap bed. They also have an all-suite tower that features its own private check-in. Each of the rooms have a unique styling to them where they actually close off the rooms from the main entrance. So you can have a little more privacy, make it feel like a one-bedroom if you'd like. And here's a look at that all-suite Ruby Tower room product that they have there as well. They have an expansive outdoor area as well, with many of their restaurants backing up to their outdoor area. So you have a nice alfresco dining options throughout. Resorts World is on the Las Vegas Strip and is everything you'd expect from a mega resort on the Strip. It even features the first infinity-style pool that is part of the Crockford's or LXR brand. Keep in mind, this is 3 different Hilton brands in one resort. So Hilton Hotels and Resorts, Crockford's, that is part of the LXR Luxury Hilton brand, and then Conrad as well, which is the largest Conrad in the Hilton portfolio. One more look at the pool deck there. And then they have over 40, I believe it's nearly 50 now, different eateries throughout the property that are open there. They have world-class spa offerings as well and a casino. But you don't have to walk through the casino to get to your guest room if you're checking in at any of the hotels. They have 3 different lobby and arrival experiences. This would be the Hilton lobby that you're seeing here and the Hilton guest room products. This Hilton guest room product is the smallest technically of the rooms of the 3 different hotels. However, nothing to be shy about as they have both great views and beautifully appointed. Here's a look at the Conrad lobby. Kind of just takes on a different vibe and look. And then the Conrad guest rooms, I believe, are about 150 square feet larger than the Hilton guest rooms. So you have a different decor setting and a slightly larger footprint for the room as well. Then we have Crockford's, which has a very different and distinct arrival experience, where it's more of a lounge feel. You're greeted with a signature drink like their tea service. There's a bar right there in the lobby. They have their own casino, but you can, again, walk easily throughout. And here's a look at their guest rooms, but Crockford's also manages all of their suite product room, villas, palaces, and penthouses on property there as well. Now, some additional hotel updates. I went over the recent one with Station Casinos and the Durango Resort being added, but this is a portfolio of hotels scattered throughout Las Vegas, so actually off the Las Vegas Strip. So again, more for our local and drive markets. Another large gaming company here is Boyd Gaming. They have multiple hotels all throughout the valley as well, and 3 that are located right in the center of downtown. All right, back on the Strip, we have the MGM Resorts. They have 14 different properties, and with the departure of the Mirage from their portfolio, they actually added the Cosmopolitan and became part of the Marriott Bonvoy family. So you can now earn and redeem points at any of these MGM resorts here in Las Vegas. The Bellagio underwent a complete renovation of all their guest rooms, and here's the Spa Tower guest rooms that you're seeing, and the Spa Tower bathrooms as well. They're all completed. New York also saw a new facelift. They have these Soho and Soho, Soho Premier and Soho guest rooms that are featured here that you see on your screen. And those rooms are all completed. Also completed at the Four Seasons, they completed their renovation. This is on top of the Mandalay Bay. This is a non-smoking resort that has integrated amenities, or you can walk through to get to Mandalay Bay very seamlessly, but it has its own pool, restaurant, arrival experience. So you really do feel like you're in a world away from the Las Vegas Strip. Waldorf Astoria just completed all their renovations of their rooms, as well as their transformed their lobby, bringing it from the 23rd floor down to the actual ground level now. They're going to be renovating their sky lobby, I believe, as we speak now. So you might see some changes there if you're coming, but hopefully by the end of the year, they'll have that all completed. Nobu Hotel is a tower within Caesar's Palace and refreshed all of their guest rooms. So this is kind of like a hotel, a boutique hotel within a massive resort complex as part of Caesar's Entertainment or Caesar's Palace. Here's a look at their penthouse, which is probably one of the largest suites with, or largest bedroom offerings at 5 bedrooms right there within the resort. I mentioned Caesar's Entertainment. They have a whole portfolio of 9 different resorts throughout the Las Vegas Strip. Notably, there have been some changes to some. So one of them being Paris has acquired one of the towers that formerly belonged to the Horseshoe, or what was known as Bally's previously. They are calling this the Versailles Tower, and they've completed all the room renovations here. What they're doing now is building a bridge to connect the two on the pool level. So the best way to access Versailles Tower is to check in at the Horseshoe, but it is part of the Paris complex, but check in at the Horseshoe just because it is a little simpler and easier to get to your room from at this time. I mentioned the Horseshoe. Again, formerly Bally's, they've also done a renovation to their entire casino, and they still have the larger back tower that is part of the resort there. Rio also has departed from the Caesars Entertainment portfolio. However, they are doing an expansive renovation and joined the Hyatt family. So this is the completion of 1,400 rooms in the Ipanema Tower. They are going to be working on the Masquerade Tower soon. And also, they're currently doing all the public areas as well. So I believe they have a whole new pool deck coming online for this spring. And very excited to see the renovations and bringing this iconic property back to life just off the Las Vegas Strip. The Wynn has also updated their guest room. So here's a look at their new vibrant, warmer tones that they've brought into the resort. So all of the rooms are completed on the Wynn Tower. They also included a pet amenity program over the past few years where you can travel with your little furry friends. The Silverton is located off the Las Vegas Strip, and they've done a bunch of renovations. So again, more for local and drive markets. However, they have brand new rooms there and some great offerings within the casino. The Palms Hotel is located off the Las Vegas Strip and did a complete renovation. They completed it just at the end of 2018 or early 19. Closed for a couple of years, so it's almost like they reopened. It seems like just last year, but back in 2022, they reopened as a basically brand new resort with a new vibrant look. They also have one of the best views of the Las Vegas Strip because they are away from the Las Vegas Strip. So keep that in mind if someone's looking for a unique stay and view and vantage point. All right. Now, some ways to earn incremental dollars for your selling of Las Vegas. I'd like to say that you can earn higher commissions with different room categories. So there's a stay well program at MGM at the MGM resorts, which I'll go over. There's exclusive and concierge floors, which provide additional amenities for guests. Again, giving you incremental earnings on your commissions. All suite properties and definitely suites can earn you that higher ADR or average rate, forgive me. All right. But let's not forget about some of the penthouses, villas, mansions, and palaces that were designed for the high rollers that are now available for sale for guests to be able to enjoy luxurious accommodations in very spacious areas of the resort. All right, so I mentioned the Stay Well program. This is a partnership with MGM Resorts, or the resorts that you see on your screen there, and the Cleveland Clinic for Wellness, where you have certain floors that have been taken out at each of these properties that have all these special amenities, such as my favorite, the dawn simulation alarm clock that wakes you up a little more naturally as the light brightens. It brightens your room. You have energized, shower heads, lighted mirrors that help, just help revive you and energize you for that morning. They also have special room service menus to have you more healthy, well-balanced stay throughout. And of course, let's not forget about the air purification that they've incorporated into those rooms. Here's a look at the Nobu Penthouse. This is one of my favorites because it is beautifully appointed, first of all, but also has this massive terrace that's right in the heart and center of the Las Vegas Strip. So one of the best places to view, let's say, a Formula One race. So if you have any clients that are looking for a very unique space to entertain and kind of look down at all the happenings around the Las Vegas Strip, this is a great option. I mentioned the Palms earlier. Here's one of their sky villas. This is the 2-story version. They have multiple of these, but each of their sky villas have these pools that jump off the edge of the building. So you can actually kind of swim up to the edge, and it has a glass balcony there for you to enjoy a fantastic view of the Strip. They also have some really cool rooms with bowling alleys that go down the center of them. This is a King Pen suite. This one has a unique bunk bed offering that's just off to the left there. And very cool, unique space. Again, bachelorette party, or hey, let's say a family. You can certainly keep them entertained in one room. We also have what I like to call the ultimate bachelor pad. This is the hardwood suite, and it's called that because it has an actual hardwood basketball floor built into this space. You can even sleep a whole team there right on the basketball court. It features 2 master bedrooms, and of course, what basketball court would not be complete without its own locker room? So very cool offerings that we have throughout the Las Vegas Strip and at the Palms. All right, the mansions at MGM Grand. This is a very serene 35 1, 2, and 3 bedroom suites that are located right on the property of MGM Grand, but most people don't even realize it's there. It's encompassed with this beautiful atrium, and it has an indoor and outdoor spaces available as well. Its own casino, restaurant, very exclusive. They do have to vet anyone that is going to be going into this space, But as you can see, they have some very expansive offerings. This is a look at, I believe, their 3-bedroom villa that they have with its own pool. You have your own salon chair there as well. So definitely a unique and a lavish stay for someone here in Las Vegas. All right. So once you get into Las Vegas, I mentioned the airport is very close, but there is no monorail station that connects the airport to the other stations. However, once you get to your hotel, especially if you're on the east side of the Las Vegas Strip, from MGM Grand in the south to the Sahara in the north end, we have this monorail that connects you throughout. They have scan and go technologies. They even have a buy online and save program, but new, they have these show your ticket and save discount. So once you buy a monorail ticket, you can actually save at many different attractions and shows throughout Las Vegas. So definitely something worth taking advantage of if anyone's looking to utilize the monorail. The monorail is also very convenient for anyone going to and from the convention center from any of those east connected hotels on that line. We also incorporated flat rate pricing for many of our strip resorts from the airport. So taxi cabs are now on a flat rate. If you're going to any of these 3 zones, they have them posted right there at the airport. You don't have to worry about surge pricing. So I know if you've experienced before, and I certainly have, some higher prices, let's say on Friday, Saturday nights when you fly into Las Vegas, this can alleviate some of that concern. So definitely take advantage of that. And you may have heard that we have something called the Vegas Loop. This is an underground tunnel system that works with Elon Musk's Teslas. It was designed by Elon Musk's Boring Company and operates underneath the Las Vegas Convention Center currently, operating only for conventioneers during conventions at the convention center. And it connects right now to Resorts World. We will see connections open up between Encore and Westgate very soon. So sometime this year, we'll have those online. I know the tunnel's already bored. They're just connecting the stations at this time. They also do have plans in the future, and they've already started on some of these tunnels for the city that will extend to Thomas and Mack soon, as well as the Allegiant Stadium downtown and the airport as well. So we're very excited for this loop option to be another way to get around Las Vegas in the coming years. We have quickly become the greatest arena on earth, welcoming many different professional sports teams to Las Vegas. We even have some championship teams, so we're very proud of them. But it all started with hockey, our Stanley Cup champions. So let's hope that they can retain that title again one more year. We have a football, we have a soccer team, so a football club called the Las Vegas Lights. We have the Las Vegas Aces, another championship team that plays at Mandalay Bay, which is known as Michelob Ultra Arena. We have the Aviators, a minor league baseball team of the Oakland A's, and then, of course, our Raiders National Football League team. I mentioned the Stanley Cup champions one more time, just want to kind of highlight that. So we're cheering them on for 2024. But the real winners of Las Vegas and Nevada, they were the first professional sports team to bring a national championship to the state. So we're very proud of them. And they did that not only once, but twice. So shout out to our ladies. Thank you very much. And then we also had some minor league teams that joined us that play out in Henderson or on the Strip. We have a lacrosse team, we have a volleyball team, minor league hockey team, and indoor football leagues as well. All right, Allegiant Stadium is located right off the Las Vegas Strip, and this is where the Raiders play as well as UNLV football, special events, concerts, Beyonce, Taylor Swift, BTS all performed. Some very large acts here at Allegiant Stadium. It's very close proximity to the Las Vegas Strip, so you can walk right over that bridge during any special event or sporting event that's happening there. Inside, it is climate controlled, domed and closed, so you don't have to worry about the heat or the cold, so very comfortable. And also has a view of the Las Vegas Strip from many of those upper bowl seats there as well. There's even a nightclub in the end zone, so you can party like Jay-Z and Beyonce during any football game or special event, and that's handled through Wynn Nightlife, so it's called the Wynn Field Club. You can also tour the stadium if you want to get in. About 45 weeks out, they post the schedule, and you can purchase tickets to tour. You can go inside the Raiderettes locker room as well as the players locker room, and also get to sip and enjoy some cocktails at the end of the tour right at that patio where there was that big window that you saw with the Al Davis flame. And if you don't make it into one of our wonderful stadiums or arenas, you can always cheer on your favorite team from many different venues throughout that are designed for sports viewing or just kind of sports camaraderie throughout Las Vegas. And you may have heard that we are welcoming a Major League Baseball team, the Oakland A's, to Las Vegas in the 2028 season. This is a 33,000 seat kind of enclosed baseball stadium that is reminiscent of the Sydney Opera House, if you will, just to allow a lot of natural light in so that you feel like you're in an outdoor baseball game. It features an 18,000 square foot screen that is going to be the scoreboard. Very cool. I think actually the majority of all the seats are going to have a nice view of the Las Vegas Strip. And this sits where, or this will be sitting where the Tropicana currently sits, or it just closed in April. So we're sad to see Tropicana leave, but very excited to welcome a new stadium and team to the Las Vegas offerings. All right. This past November, we welcomed Formula One to the Las Vegas Strip. They drove on and around the Las Vegas Strip, so it's very exciting. We are welcoming them back one more year, or sorry, for a couple more years. But this year in November, we are welcoming them back and very excited. So these are the renderings of what that looked like. And this isn't actually being executed right before the race. So as you can see, all the lights on. Very cool. What you're looking at in the bottom of your screen is the paddock building, or the pit lane start and finish line as well. And then here's just another viewpoint of that paddock building. So very cool. Can't wait for this to come back online this November 21st. It's a multi-day race experience. So Saturday night is the actual race. There are many different zones for you to watch and enjoy the race in. Here's just a sampling of those. The top right-hand corner is where the paddock building is, or the kind of the heart and where the majority of things are going to be happening. But again, there's multiple different seating area and hospitality zones throughout the Las Vegas circuit here. The Sphere is one of those zones there as well, powered by T-Mobile. They have the grandstands, also the general admission areas that are located there. And we also have a new general admission area located on the Strip at Caesar's Palace Experience. So that if you have anyone interested in coming out, they also have a new 3-of-a-kind ticket. So you can have 3 different experiences. So one, you could have luxury in the hospitality that includes all your food and beverage and alcoholic drinks. You have any of the other zones. So you can do a grandstand one day, and you can do a general admission. So you have 3 different ways to experience this race here in Las Vegas this year. With one ticket. So definitely a great way to do it. And please note that all tickets do have food and beverage included. It's just the luxury hospitality zones have the alcohol included in it as well as part of the package or your ticket price. If you're looking for more information, we have this handy resource. You can scan that QR code with your phone to access all the information, the latest updates that pertain to the Formula One race happening this November. All right. So in addition to our sports things that you can do and see in Las Vegas, we have many different attractions, including Sphere, which is the world's largest spherical structure. This is faceted with LEDs throughout the entire exterior, making it the world's largest LED screen. It also is, hopefully you can see this video here, but it is inside the second largest LED screen that is in a theater format. So it's not an arena, but it does have a show that, as you can see here, massive. Every seat, you will kind of have to move around, move your head around to look and see what's going on in and around you. It's kind of a 4D experience where you actually have haptics built into each of the seats that you feel vibrations. They have beamform technology stuff that presents sound directly to your seat. So there one section that you hear in a different language from another section if they were doing a keynote speech in there. So definitely an immersive destination to check out in Las Vegas. So again, here's a look at that theater seating that you have. They use the center seats for their main show, which is called Postcard from Earth. As you enter the Sphere, it's a whole experience. So you have these AI robots you can interact with. There's a 360-degree camera that builds an avatar for you, and then some other interactive hologram elements as well. There's food and beverage. So when you purchase a ticket to, let's say, Postcard from Earth or any of the shows that they have in there, you have about an hour to roam around and interact with those elements. Take your seat for this show, which you wouldn't want to miss. And it definitely just kind of highlights all the technologies that are built into this space. So you feel wind, you have scents coming at you as you're moving through the different scenes in the movie. The very popular concert series, they just completed Fish at the Sphere. Dead and Company is going to be playing this summer at Sphere, so take a look on their website for any new announcements for other bands, as well as the schedule for any of the Dead End Company shows happening this year. Popstroke is a new mini golf experience that opened at Town Square. This is just south of Mandalay Bay on the Las Vegas Strip. And it was, of course, designed by Tiger Woods, experience there. So great food and beverage and area to get indoor and outdoor access to a little putting green there. Playground is this very unique setting at Luxor where it's only open to adults. There's no virtual reality, no augmented reality. It's all tactical, either mental or physical games that you experience. Very cool. Definitely kind of brings your childhood games back to supersized, I want to say, in a very fun, interactive way. There's also a bar in there, so definitely a place to check out with some friends. Old Red is by Blake Shelton, and this is a brand new concert, dining, entertainment venue right on the Las Vegas Strip. It's 4 stories. There's indoor and outdoor seating available, and they have nightly entertainment in there. And Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani were just there a couple of weeks ago, in fact, performing. So very cool. And that's right in front of the Horseshoe. Atomic Golf just opened up at the Stratosphere, and this is a new driving range that kind of takes that Top Golf experience, but elevates it a little bit as well. So they have some cool rooms like the Cosmic Lounge and golf ball cannon launcher that can propel golf balls into the driving range and play an interactive game there as well. Downtown at the plaza, they reimagined the whole front entrance, which used to be the valet entrance. Now it's a carousel bar. There's food and beverage offerings. They have a new smoke-free slot area. They incorporated a new terrace into the Oscar Steakhouse at the top there, and then also added a Pink Bucks Donuts right to the front. Crash and Burn is also located downtown in the Neonopolis Entertainment Zone, and this is a indoor-outdoor seating. They have arcade games there, dining venue. They also will be welcoming Aero Vegas, which is a skydiving rooftop experience later this year as well. So very excited to see that come to fruition. Panic Room is another new escape room. We have multiple throughout Las Vegas. And this one is located right on the Grand Canal Shops, and they feature a nice little bar and lounge there before you enter or exit. Flight Club is a dart throwing experience that's located at the Grand Canal Shops at the Venetian Resort. This is a very cool where you have individual bays and dart tracking technology. So you can play different games. It keeps track of your scores for you. They have a great food and beverage program there as well, including this carousel bar that's right in the center of the in the center of the complex there. Flyover Las Vegas is a simulated flight experience that takes you through 3 different experiences, one being Iceland, the Western Canadian Rockies, or the Western United States. So very cool way to kind of fly over Las Vegas as well as the Western United States with different 4D technologies there as well. Paradox Museum is located just above Flyover Las Vegas in the Showcase Mall. This is on the south end of the Las Vegas Strip, kind of where Eminem's World is and MGM Grand. But it's a sensory experience where you can take these cool photos where, mind-twisting art and education all in one place. Just above that is Brewdog, which is a rooftop brewery experience. This is open to families, and then in the evening hours, I believe it does shut down to those under 21. But they have indoor and outdoor seating, great food and beverage offerings there, along with their craft-style beers brewed right there on property. Illuminarium experiences, a digitally light map room that takes you through space or the African safari. They even have an after-hours experience there. And this is located off the Las Vegas Strip at Area 15, which is an entertainment complex. I like to call this an experiential mall because there's multiple different experiences all in this one area. So everything from virtual reality, food and beverage, to experiential art, multiple different buildings and zones and things to do here. You can purchase passes that allow you access into multiple different of these attractions. I also would like to mention, I call it a mall because it is free to get in. However, you do need to pay for each experience. And keep in mind, many of these experiences are 21 and over. However, it is a family-friendly venue overall. So you can walk around, however, may not be able to access all of the attractions there. Meow Wolf is kind of the anchor tenant where you enter through Omega Mart, which is this quirky, nothing is what it seems supermarket that you enter through one of 9 different hidden entrances to get into this back room. So definitely very cool experience. There's a speakeasy there. There's a game or a mystery you can solve if you want, or you can just go around and kind of roam around and see all the different unique rooms that they have within Meow Wolf's Omega Mart. Here's what the main spine or the center of the main building complex looks like. As you can see, there's a zip line that goes overhead. There's some virtual reality. There's very cool LED lit bar tree that's there in the center of it all. Back on the strip, we have Fly Link and the High Roller. So this is where you can actually zip line right into overhead on the Link Promenade, right over to the High Roller wheel, where you go down a few steps and enter the wheelhouse, go up to 550 feet above the Las Vegas Strip and view all of the Las Vegas Valley from the High Roller. We also have these commissionable opportunities that I just mentioned, the Link and High Roller, Fly Link and High Roller, but we have multiple different partners that present commissionable opportunities for you. One being Indigo, that presents all of these different attractions, as well as some family-friendly shows, and of course our adult-themed shows that we have here in Las Vegas. Spy Entertainment operates all of these shows, and they have some add-on component, which is Luxury Vegas Getaways. So this is an affiliate of theirs that is where they provide commissions for customized itineraries. So they do charge a fee, however, they pay a commission on top, and they can book transportation, dining, nightlife for you. And let's not forget about Vegas Girls Night Out, which is just for ladies, where you can have some fun experiences. Think bachelorette parties. They've kind of done all the planning for you. You just need to purchase them. They do provide commissions for that. Cirque du Soleil added Mad Apple in the last few years. This replaced Zoomanity at New York, New York. And then another new show called Awakening is at the Wynn. So this replaced the Rev. This is not a water show. However, it is a very immersive experience that is narrated by Anthony Hopkins. So definitely worth checking out at Wynn Las Vegas. And then Burlesque came back to Las Vegas. Dita Von Teese just extended her residency here at the Jubilee Theater at the Horseshoe. So this is where the former burlesque show Jubilee used to be. Let's not forget about all of our headliners that come to Las Vegas throughout the year. You do have to look at their schedules to see when they're actually going to be in Las Vegas, as they do rotate out. But we have multiple theaters throughout the Las Vegas Strip that welcome all of these acts throughout the year. And then, of course, LasVegasTickets.com can assist with commissionable opportunities for any of those theaters, as well as our special events and the stadiums and arenas throughout Las Vegas. Travel USA Express provides opportunities to package different accommodations, tours, activities, entertainment, and transportation all into one. And they also operate National Park Express that can take you on tours of our nearby state and national parks. The Smith Center downtown for Performing Arts is this beautiful Art Deco venue that sees traveling Broadway series that come to town, as well as classical music acts and the ballet. Voltaire is a new cabaret-style theater that's located at the Venetian Resort. This is a beautiful space, one of the best places to watch a concert. We have Kylie Minogue that opened it up. And Belle de Nuit is their nightly performance or show that they have in there. And it's absolutely beautiful variety act show that's kind of very sexy, burlesque styles, intermingled with some great artistic ability. They also have featured Christina Aguilera and Jason Derulo this summer. So great place to see any of these headliners if you're interested, because it's small and intimate. You can get right up close to them. They do charge a food and beverage minimum with each of their seated tickets. However, the GA tickets do not have that food and beverage restriction on them. The Neon Museum, located just north of downtown, is where our old signs go back to live out the rest of their day. And they have this add-on exhibit called Brilliant, which brings them back to life with digital light mapping technologies, music, video, and sound. Definitely worth an add-on. And they do guided tours in the evening hours and self-guided in the afternoon. Of course, we have action adventure all throughout the Las Vegas Valley. So whether it's a family-friendly activity like pedaling down an old railroad track in Boulder City, getting in a vehicle and taking a tour of our national and state parks, or getting off-road, floating down the river, we got you covered. If you want to learn how to drive off-road, we have some different Bronco driving experiences. So the Bronco Off-Rodeo is by Ford. If you purchase a Ford, you actually get this class incorporated in your purchase price. There are 4 different training facilities throughout the United States. We happen to have one of them just about 30 minutes outside of Las Vegas. And then Bucking Bronco Off-Road, you can actually rent a Bronco and drive around, or they have classes that can teach you how to drive off-road as well. I keep mentioning our national and state parks. You have these beautiful, majestic sceneries just within 4 hours of Las Vegas, so definitely worth checking out. The west rim of the Grand Canyon is just a 2-hour drive from Las Vegas. Zion National Park, about 3 hours, is in Utah, along with Bryce Canyon. Absolutely beautiful sceneries to check out if you're in the Las Vegas area. And of course, if you're looking to stay closer to the Strip, have need for speed, we have off-road, of course, and then on-track driving experiences where you can get a real-life muscle car or luxury, what do you call it? What are these? Lamborghinis and Ferraris. So definitely have some really cool experiences for you. Helicopter flight experiences to any of the national state parks or just on the Las Vegas Strip. And then dig this, which is one of my favorites, where you actually get a real life bulldozer or excavator and dig up the earth. You can take your aggression out of the car. We have this other great place that is called Adrenaline Mountain, that actually has all of these different thrilling experiences all in one place. So whether it's an off-road adventure or you want a flamethrower car crush, have an extreme wedding out there as well. They have a shooting and driving range, as well as archery out there. And of course, in the wintertime, you can still get outdoors. They just extended actually our ski season because we had some snow this past weekend. But this is at the Canyon, about 40 minutes away from the Las Vegas Strip. They have this beautiful new lodge up there. And then, of course, if you just want to sit back, relax, we have world-class spas throughout Las Vegas. We have golf courses, again, throughout all of Southern Nevada. I mentioned Atomic Golf. This is a look at Top Golf, the driving range that we have right there on the Las Vegas Strip. And then we have the Mandalay Bay Beach, as well as Lake Las Vegas for aquatic activities as well. And shopping options are endless in Las Vegas. Everything from your high-end crystal shops to our premium outlets in the north and south. We have you covered to spend some money here in Las Vegas. And of course, you can spend some money on dining. You need to eat. We have everything from Michelin-rated restaurants to all-you-can-eat buffets. We have food tours. We have tasting menus that are commissionable as well. We have some very famous chefs that have multiple restaurants throughout Las Vegas. And then we have some great firsts for women. So we had Giada, which had the first restaurant for a female chef on the Las Vegas Strip. And then Martha Stewart actually had her first restaurant ever incorporated into Paris. It's called the Bedford. And Gordon Ramsay, just to mention, also has 6 different concepts throughout Las Vegas Strip. All right, I mentioned commissionable dining options. These are our food tours. So this is probably one of the best ways to earn a commission for booking someone's dinner here in Las Vegas. We have guided, self-guided experiences, lip-smacking foodie tours. Taste Buzz both do on-strip and off-strip downtown tours. You can pair a lip-smacking foodie tour with a Maverick helicopter flight for one seamless evening activity, kind of thing, date night, where the tour guide drops you off at the pickup area, and then as you go around the Strip on a helicopter, they'll bring you right back to your hotel. We have one more commissionable dining option, which is our tasting menus that the Venetian Resort has. So they have Mott 32, their fine dining Asian restaurant that has a 5-course tasting menu. You can have an optional wine pairing with that. And then they have 2 lunch prefix menus available for you as well. A very new trend we've been seeing is the Mayfair Supper Club. This is a dining and entertainment spectacle in one. So this is at the Bellagio. Wynn also has their own version called Delilah. This is a concept out of West Hollywood. Bringing some Hollywood glamour. You never know who you're going to see perform or sit next to in this venue. Reservations are recommended way in advance. Super Frico is an Italian-American psychedelic at the Cosmopolitan that has this very cool entertainment acts that come throughout. So very lively atmosphere. And I definitely want to recommend the tableside mozzarella because that is the star of the show for me at that restaurant. Via Azur is at the Venetian Resort. So again, taking that concept from, I want to say day to night, although it is only evening dining, where as the evening progresses, the entertainment value turns more into a fun, vibrant nightlife scene, reminiscent of the French Riviera, as it is kind of a Mediterranean cuisine featured there via Azur. The barbershop is a speakeasy that is an actual working barbershop. As you go through that janitor door, there's a beautiful lounge there that plays live music in evening hours. We have multiple speakeasies throughout Las Vegas. I highlight this one mainly because it is an actual working barbershop right in the casino level of the Cosmopolitan. We also have the Underground, which is a working distillery that is located in the Mob Museum in downtown Las Vegas. They have a cool little private room as well as some great cocktails. And then one of the newest ones is the Vault, which is located at the Bellagio. This is a very exclusive. I have not even figured out where it is exactly, but there's a door off the casino. You can make reservations in advance, which is ironic. If you go on their social channels, like on the Instagram page, you can make a reservation. But I want to warn you, the cocktails here start at like $70 plus. So again, a very exclusive experience. So, and again, I can't even find photos of it really. So here's just some of the food and beverage offerings that they do have. And if you're interested in taking multiple speakeasies, we have a company that does speakeasy tours as well. So you can find that through Vegas, Photo Tours Vegas. And then our celebrity lounges are very popular as well. Vanderpump has two, one at Caesar's Palace and at Paris. And then Bruno Mars opened the Pinky Ring at the Bellagio. So it's located right in the casino floor where Lily used to be. All right, some new upcoming projects. We're very excited to welcome the guitar-shaped hotel to the Las Vegas Strip. This is going to be part of the Hard Rocks takeover of the Mirage. So they're going to be renovating all these, their entire property and adding this guitar-shaped hotel. These will start probably closer to 2025, where you'll see some changes being made. Dreambox is located at the Link Promenade, and this is a 5D experience where you have this mini short 15-minute videos that you can watch on kind of a 360 or three different walls as you enter this space. So again, kind of new concept coming this summer. Disco Show, also opening this summer at the Link Hotel, is it's kind of a throwback to maybe Studio 54, where it's a disco party that has drink packages. So it's an actual show. There's also a dining experience that can be incorporated before or after as well to this space, or to the show, I should say. All right. Sins of the Seas is going to be opening at the Treasure Island. This is where the former Marvel Avenger Station was located. This is a Pirate Odyssey. It's kind of a museum of artifacts as well as interactive elements incorporated in Sins of the Seas. And then Swingers this fall will open at Mandalay Bay. This is a mini golf kind of on steroids with great food and beverage offerings. So again, very excited to welcome another putting green to Las Vegas. Chicken and Pickle for those fans who like to get outdoors and play pickleball or many different other outdoor activities. This will be opening up in Henderson, so it's going to be located off the strip and not in any casino. But we're very excited to welcome this new activity to Henderson. And then at Area 15 in 2025, they are going to be opening Horrors Unleashed, which is a year-round Halloween or haunted house exhibit that's going to be massive, so in scale. So again, this is from Universal Studios, so we're very excited to welcome that. All right, now I mentioned earlier at the top of the hour, the Learn and Earn Agent Rewards program that we have via TrackMyLasVegasBookings.com. This is your one-stop shop agent resource. So it's designed especially for travel advisors. It's simple and easy to register online. You can enter bookings as far back as 2 years. That's 24 months from the date of arrival. So you can earn 100 points per room night for each booking. It doesn't matter how you book it, third party, direct, wholesale. As long as it's booked into Las Vegas, you can enter it in and earn credit for it. To learn and earn your way to Las Vegas, you can use your points for hotel stays, show tickets, tours, and attractions when you come out to Las Vegas to better familiarize yourself with our services and offerings. I mentioned it's simple, free, and easy to sign up. Once you're signed up, you have access to entering your bookings. Again, you can enter in groups or individuals as far back as 2 years from the date of arrival. Your points are valid for 2 years after validation as well. And again, just put in who you booked it through. It doesn't matter how you book it. So very simple and easy. Our rewards catalog offers you hotel accommodations, shows, attractions that, again, you can better familiarize yourself. Keep in mind, each of these are requests. They're not necessarily guaranteed. So you do have to book in advance so that you can't do any last minute bookings on this site if you're going to be utilizing your points. All right, our training resources provide you with multiple different courses. So we have 2 currently online right now, kind of your intro to Vegas or welcome to Las Vegas, the latest and greatest. So we keep you up to date with the latest attractions here in Las Vegas. We will have a romance wedding course as well as a sports and entertainment course coming soon. We also have some other partner resources such as Treasure Island and Venetian that are located on here, as well as our state branch. Travel Nevada has a training program for you as well if you're interested in learning more about all of our statewide offerings. As you complete the courses, you will earn badges that you can add to your signature to designate you as a Las Vegas professional so that you can sell more of Las Vegas. So Vegas Champion, and then we'll have the Vegas Entertainment and Romance badges coming out soon with those new programs. We also have a wealth of shareable media on the page. So these are e-brochures, itineraries. You can find transportation information that I mentioned earlier, such as the monorail, taxis, and loop information. We also have a great Las Vegas area map for you to share out with your clients that you can do directly through this platform or any of the social platforms of your choice. Some of the different topics of e-brochures include family-friendly activities, top attractions, fine dining, culinary scene, and the ultimate football weekend itineraries, to name a few. Quick resource guide on the sell menu provides you with up-to-date information. I'll go over those shortly. We also have our insider tips, which I'll go over, our commissionable listings, group booking assistance for 10 rooms or more. We can send out 1 RFP on your behalf. And of course, we have industry discounts for hotels as well as attractions. Once you complete the course, you can unlock those features. Our Commissionable Vegas page is available to you, though, once you sign up. You can sort by category or keyword search to find the partner you're looking for, what commission they offer, and how to book. Keep in mind, you can't book anything through this website, but you do have access to reach out to them directly to book a commissionable rate. We also have a very handy hotel contact directory, which you can sort by different categories. So let's say you're looking for 5-star properties or non-smoking hotels. Those are on strip or off the strip. And you can reach out to each of the leisure sales contacts if you have special requests for your clients. Now, I mentioned the quick resource guide. You can scan this QR code on your screen right now to take a look at that. I really recommend bookmarking this. Of course, sign up for our website. You'll have access to this on your desktop. You can bookmark it. And what it is keeps you up to date with the latest happening. So let's say Memorial Day weekend is now featured as in the top links there for activities that are going to be going on that weekend. Also, we have different resources such as transportation, dining, all the things that I've mentioned. You have quick access links to that, so it really keeps you up to date with some of the latest. We also have our insider tips, which is kind of like what I call our FAQ, or frequently asked questions, where multiple different topics that we get asked throughout the year. And I figured, why not put that in one handy resource for you? So let's say it is, you want to know what lounges have the best view. So these are all the cocktail lounges that maybe sit on top of a resort, have a great view. You have those links out right there. We have artistic wonders, so the immersive art experiences that are here in Las Vegas, as well as uniquely different hotels. So those are 21 and over, non-smoking casino resorts, and stable program that I mentioned earlier. So great handy resource for you. You can stay connected with us. And again, here's another QR code that will take you to our Learn and Earn program. So once you sign up, you will receive our monthly e-newsletter and have access to all those great resources I just mentioned. I also urge you to join our Facebook group. This is a closed group just for travel advisors to ask questions of each other, share experiences, and we also share out the latest information that we have in Las Vegas on this Facebook group. So if you want to stay up to date, great way to do that is right through this Facebook group page. So you just have to scan that QR code and sign up for access. All right, Tyra, that concludes my presentation. I hope I didn't lose anyone, as that was a lot of information to cover. But thank you again for taking the time to join me today, and we look forward to being able to answer any questions. You can find my contact information on our Track My Las Vegas page as well. All right, Tyra, thank you.
Agents, I don't know about you agents, but all I can say is wow. That was a lot of amazing information. I did not know all of this inside of Las Vegas and go every year, but this was such an amazing webinar. I usually have questions, but listen, you did such a great job. I do have agents. Do you guys have any questions?
Thank you very much.
No? All right. Well, you guys don't have any questions. Thank you so much, Scott. Whenever you love to know, be the first to know as an agency. So just shoot me an email so I can get you on a Zoom again. But thank you. Thank you so much for this. This was amazing.
I appreciate it. Thank you again, Tyra. Everyone have a great, safe rest of your day, and enjoy the Memorial Day holiday, hopefully here in Las Vegas.
You as well. Have a good one.
All right. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.